Hello guys, my name is Balkrishna Srivastav and welcome to Code with PK. So in this video, we write a Java program to write n random integers to a file. And before we begin, it is a request to please subscribe to my channel because out of 100 viewers, only 1 or 2 are subscribed and a subscription is very important. So please do subscribe to my channel. Let's begin. So we have to write a certain amount of random integers, okay, n random integers to a file. Okay, so we'll use the random class object and we'll use PrintWriter class to write to a file. Okay, so I'm going to write a method static void write random integers to file, make this lowercase, okay, and I pass the number of integers to write and the file name. Okay, so the first thing I do is create a random object. Okay, so you can find random in import java.util.Random. Okay, to generate random numbers, I'll say random equal to new random. I call the default constructor. You can pass the seed value here as well in the constructor. Okay, so in order to write to a file, we use PrintWriter. So I say import java.io.PrintWriter semicolon. So I'll say PrintWriter. I'll say PrintWriter pw equal to new PrintWriter, and you pass the file to which it is supposed to write. So you say new file object, and you also have to import dot file. Okay, you can use java.io.asterisk to import all the files from java.io. Okay, I'll say, and I'll pass the file name which is file name. Okay, and I'll say pw.close. Okay, so whenever you create an object of PrintWriter, you have to handle the exception of file not found exception. Okay, so we enclose this in try catch. I say try, put this inside, I'll say catch, I'll say file not found exception and e. Okay, and you need to import java.io.file not found exception. Okay. Yes, spelled it correctly, right? Okay, right, I'll say system.out.println cannot open file plus this file name. Okay, all right. Okay, so we have created a random object to generate random numbers. We have created a PrintWriter object to write to a file. Okay, and we have also handled the file not found exception. Okay, by enclosing this into a try catch. All right. Now we need to generate random numbers. So we have to generate n random numbers. So I say for int I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Okay. So this is going to loop n times, and in each loop I say int r is random dot next int. Okay, generate a random number and print to the file using this pw object. So I say pw dot print ln. Okay, and when I say pw dot, you can have all the same functions like println and print just as system.out has. Okay, and I'll pass this integer to print. All right, so this method is now completed. Okay, so let me compile this as a java c. All right, no issues. Okay, so I call this function, I pass 10. I mean, I want to write 10 integers to a file, and the name of the file I want to write it to is output1.txt. Okay, so I compile again. Okay, run. Okay, so when I run this code, a file with this name is created in the same folder where this code is, and 10 integers will be printed in this file which is generated using this random object. Okay, so if you look at this folder, I just have the .java and the .class file. So .java contains the code, .class I get after I compile the code. Okay, so when I run this, okay, so when I run this code, you see I got this output1.txt that contains 10 integers. Okay, and this last line, because there is a change in line after the last print. Okay, so 10 random integers. Now if you want to limit the kind of integer you get, so I want to generate a random integer between 0 to 100. Now when I run this again, I'm going to close this file, I'm going to compile and run. So I get 10 integers in the range 0 to 100. Okay, all right. Now if I want to say generate 10 files with say any number of random integers, so I say for int I equal to 1, I less than equal to 10, I plus plus. Okay, I'm going to say call this function, print 10 into I integers in this, and the name of the file is output plus I plus dot txt. So you get 10 integers output in output1.txt, 20 integers in output2.txt, 30 integers in output3.txt. Okay. And the contents of this file output1.txt are overwritten when you create a fresh PrintWriter object with the same file name, okay, and you write to this file. All right. So I will get 10 files output1 to output 10, okay, with these many integers in each file, 10 integers. So let me compile and run this. So you see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So in output 1 we should have 10 integers. In output 2 we should have 20 integers. Output 3 we should have 30 integers. Output 4 should have 40 integers. Output 5 should have 50 integers. Output 6 should have 60 integers. 7 should have 70 integers. 8 should have 80 integers, sorry. 9 should have 90 integers, and 10 should have 10 integers. Okay. The purpose of telling you this video is because sometimes you need to create input files like these for your other programs. For example, if you have a Java code or a code in some other language where you want to test your code by using some random integers, okay, so you can create a file like this and use this file as input. All right. So this was the solution to this problem, and I hope this was helpful. So if you like this video, if you found this helpful, please subscribe to my channel. And if there was something that you did not like about this video, please just don't press the dislike button. Please also let me know in the comments what was it that you did not like about this video, so that I can improve on my further videos. You can also let me know in the comments if there's a question you want to solve or if there's a concept you want to discuss. Thank you.